Hello everyone. Welcome to this channel Jikook Universe. In this video we will discuss something interesting and definitely a shame to miss. Come on, watch until the end. There's something that happens every time Jimin and Jungkook are in the same frame. Something that can't always be explained in words, but it's immediately felt. In silence, in laughter, in small gestures, their relationship forms a narrative that's never spoken, but always visible, always felt, and always leaves anyone watching smiling or speechless in awe. One of the most captivating moments occurred in a video that began with a dance move. Jimin was in the middle of a dance performance, moving fluidly and expressively as usual. But suddenly the camera caught Jungkook standing a distance away and then blew Jimin a kiss. Without hesitation, without shame. It was a spontaneous and clear gesture. He wanted Jimin to know he was paying attention. It wasn't just a playful kiss. It felt deeply personal. In that moment, Jungkook seemed unconcerned about who was watching. In the presence of the other members, he continued to express his affection as if the world were just the two of them. His face, confident, relaxed, and a small, light yet meaningful smile, showed how comfortable and secure he felt in his relationship with Jimin. That moment was like a small window into their deeper world. A world where closeness isn't just expressed through words, but through gestures, eye contact, and body language that are almost imperceptible but speak louder than anything else. In another video, their dynamic is revealed through a simple yet intense interaction. Jungkook approaches Jimin, then slowly places his hand on his Hyung's back and gently strokes it. There's no dialogue, no name calling, just one small yet meaningful gesture. What's fascinating is how Jimin responds. He's not surprised, he's not stiff, he doesn't feign ignorance. He accepts it, even enjoys it. His posture remains relaxed, his expression calm, and from his eyes, we know he feels seen and loved. When Jungkook goes on to touch his shoulder, the touch feels like a continuation of their nonverbal communication. Not for show, not for gimmicks, but because that's how they interact. We can see how each of their movements carries a gentle, caring, and understanding energy. Each touch seems to say, "I'm here. I'm with you." There's one video where they're just sitting side by side. But what makes it special is the look in Jungkook's eyes. He's staring at Jimin in a way that's hard to describe, as if he's looking at something incredibly precious. His gaze isn't a casual glance. There's admiration. There's warmth. There's love. His mouth is slightly open, like someone who can't hide their excitement. In that moment, the world seems to stop. There's no camera. There's no audience. Just Jimin in front of him, and he can't help but fall in love with that look. For fans who pay attention to detail, this moment isn't just sweet. It's a reflection of a relationship that's been built over years. A relationship that's grown not only in front of the camera, but also when no one is watching. A look like that can't be faked. In one video, there's a light-hearted yet cute moment when Jimin and Jungkook are together and Namjoon is nearby. What happens? Namjoon seems to notice how the two of them are getting closer, and then, in his signature style, whispers something into Jungkook's ear. Jungkook's reaction? He leaned slightly toward Jimin, as if wanting to stay close despite knowing Namjoon was watching. Namjoon's face? A mix of curiosity, concern, and amusement, like a Hyung who knows too much but can't say anything. The moment was hilarious, but it also showed how close Jimin and Jungkook were, even among their own bandmates. Who could forget GCF in Tokyo? For many fans, this video is a visual labor of love from Jungkook to Jimin. In that memorable video, Jungkook looked so happy. His face was full of excitement as he prepared everything. The camera, the scene, the timing, everything. But there was one thing he couldn't hide. His attention to Jimin. Every time Jimin spoke, smiled, or even just chuckled, Jungkook watched with rapt attention. Not as someone filming a colleague, but as someone documenting a precious moment with someone he cared deeply about. When they worked together, there was a comfort that emerged. Their movements were in sync, their interactions were spontaneous, and most importantly, their laughter was genuine. Jungkook looked like he wanted the world to know. This is what it's like to spend time with Jimin. There's an interesting dynamic in another video. When Jungkook is talking to Taehyung and Tae tries to whisper something, Jungkook pulls away slightly. But when Jimin does the same, he doesn't move. He stays still. He listens. He nods. This difference in attitude may be small, but it's significant. It shows that Jungkook's comfort level with Jimin is different. Deeper. More open. It's like there's a private space that only one person can enter. And that person is Jimin. Throughout their videos, whether in rehearsals, on stage, or behind the scenes, we see a consistent pattern. Physical closeness, mutual gazes, shared laughter, and small gestures that carry a lot of meaning. When Jimin leans his head, when Jungkook touches Jimin's shoulder, when they look at each other, when the other laughs, it all feels like part of an unplanned, yet perfectly synchronized dance. Every time they laugh, it's not just a reaction to a joke. It's a reflection of the connection that allows them to feel free. Laughter is their way of reminding each other that they can always be themselves. And what's most powerful is their gaze. Every time their eyes meet, it feels like they're having a silent conversation. That look is enough to make anyone watching pause for a moment. One of the most captivating aspects of their interaction is how they remain connected, even in the midst of a crowd. Whether in a rehearsal session, a photo shoot, or a big concert, they always have a kind of radar that draws them back to each other. They might be on opposite sides of the stage, but in any given moment they'll find each other and smile. Even when the world around them is moving fast, they're moving in a rhythm that only they understand. The little things, a smile mid-song, a hand touching a shoulder, a brief glance, create an emotional narrative more powerful than any script. They don't need to say much. Their movements are enough to tell the story. What makes Jimin and Jungkook's closeness so compelling isn't just because they look cute. It's because their interaction feels genuine. It's not forced. It's not contrived. Their relationship is shaped by togetherness, mutual trust, and a comfort built over years. And when the camera catches them, we don't just see two idols performing. We see two human beings sharing a safe, warm, and meaningful emotional space. Jimin and Jungkook have shown us that closeness doesn't always have to be announced. It just has to be seen and felt. And every time they're together, the result is a heartfelt visual experience that warms the screen and makes us believe that this connection is real. Thank you for accompanying the sweet story of Jimin and Jungkook today. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you don't miss their next special moment. See you in the next video, Jikookers.